Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about 6 months post-op and what it's been like since I've stopped going to OT and how I've been since then. I still have been getting a lot of comments on my videos, and so I really wanted to make this video to show you guys where I'm at and hopefully give you some hope in your progress as well. So I went to see my surgeon for the last appointment ever last month, and that was pretty exciting because after seeing him so many times for the past 9 months practically, that was such a great thing to happen. But basically I had asked him a bunch of questions in regards to my hand. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So focus a little better. So here, this is where, it cut originally. It's almost been a year too. It was November 24th of 2017, the day after Thanksgiving is when I cut my tendon. There's a little cut right here, and it caused all this. So this is what it looks like. This is the best my scars look like after all 3 surgeries. This third one has been the best, even though it's like the most because we did extra. The first 2 times, if you guys don't know, was cut open to here, the first 2 surgeries, and then the third surgery we cut down more and then cut here to remove my Palmaris Longus from my arm. So I had asked the doctor a few questions. I still do have numbness basically all along this part of my finger. Oh, and here's what the other side looks like, because this is where the pin was. So it looks pretty good. And my nail's even grown out quite a bit, because if you see that little redness part right there, that used to be like all the way back here, and there was like a bump, and I kind of filed it down. But it's definitely grown out and gotten a lot better, and this has healed a bit more too. It's more closed now than it was before. But so I had asked my doctor about pains that I get in my hand, and I have numbness and it throbs sometimes, and it's kind of like a shocking feeling. So like I mentioned, I don't really have much feeling here. If you were to touch like the lightest touch, like if you were to grab a pen and like touch right here, like I can't feel that. But if, depending on how much pressure you do put, I can feel it. Like if I were to start pushing in, I can feel that. But if I were to lightly touch, so it's a little difficult sometimes when I'm using my thumb to just do simple things, like, and I'm trying to use it and I need to use it for the feeling to move something, and I can't feel what I'm moving, so it's a little difficult sometimes, but it's really not that much of an inconvenience. I mean, I can bend my thumb, and that would definitely be a bigger inconvenience if I couldn't bend it. So I'd asked my doctor about the shooting pains, the throbbing, the numbness, and he had said that the pains are probably from the nerves. My nerves are definitely shot all along here for sure, but I get pain like even yesterday. Yesterday it rained. I don't know for sure yet because I haven't really paid attention too much if the weather, like the cold weather, the rain, or anything like that causes more pain, pain, shocking feeling, throbbing to happen. But I do notice that it does happen even when there isn't bad weather, so I'm not sure if it happens more when there is bad weather. So I'm going to try and keep an eye on that to see, because yesterday it was raining, and it happened twice. I was on my way to work, just driving in the morning, and then all of a sudden it was actually down in my wrist this time. It's always random. Somewhere along this area I feel those things. And I was driving and it just started happening here, and it's kind of like a pulsing feeling, a little shock. It's hard to explain, but those are the only best ways I can really explain it. And when it happens, it happens for like a good minute, maybe 2 minutes usually, and I literally need to like just take a breath, because not that it's like super intensely painful or anything, but it's it's just, I don't know what it is, but it's like you're getting stabbed, like not stabbed, but like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not the best feeling. But it does happen pretty often. Of probably, I'm going to say maybe 5 times a week that happens still. The numbness that I have, now the first 2 surgeries, I did get my sense of feeling back. But this surgery, I haven't gotten it really back yet. So I had asked the doctor about that. If it doesn't come back by the, another 6 months, I'm probably not going to be getting much of it back. The more I use it, the more I, rub it on things or I still have like all my tools and still do scar tissue massaging and strengthening, but I don't believe it's really going to come back. We'll see over the course of the next 6 months, even the next few years, but the nerves are kind of shot in there. So the next question is chance of rupture. I had asked my doctor, what are the chances of my tendon rupturing again? And he had said he would bet his savings account on it not rupturing again. So that's a pretty good answer. And it's been 6 months and I've been feeling really fine. Like after OT, my last time going to OT was August 31st. You can check out that last video. And at first I was like nervous, still nervous to really just go full throttle and use my hand, and everything I did with caution, but I don't think I really think about it too much now. I kind of just use my hand as a normal hand, like just sort of normal now. I asked him about lifting things up and everything like that, if it's okay to, go ahead and lift weights at the gym or pick up heavy items, and he said all of that was okay. Just, act like it's a normal tendon, because it technically, it is, but it just makes me nervous after the last, 2 surgeries. But the other thing was if more scar tissue can build up and if scar tissue will decrease. So more scar tissue most likely will not be building up. Surgery's already happened, the healing process, that's why the scar tissue forms, is so that way it's healing inside. And so that should be pretty much all over with. For decreasing scar tissue, this 3rd surgery has been the best outcome I have had. I honestly swear by changing my occupational therapist. Really helped me a lot, having all those different tools, and just I don't know, I don't know why the first 2 times I had the same OT and then I had horrible outcomes, and the 3rd time I had an absolutely amazing outcome. So definitely was provided with more tools, more knowledge, more advisement. So anyway, the scar tissue over the course of the next 6 months as well, the more I do for massaging and rubbing and getting rid of it would be the best to help move it around. Over the course of the time it should decrease, but eventually it's probably going to come to a point where it's going to be what it is. It could even up to like a few years still decrease. So we'll see how that goes, but this is the best my hand has been since cutting my tendon. The best range of motion, the best scar tissue, the best feeling. It's not as swollen here. Like, you can look back at my other videos and like see my whole hand here in this palm area was swollen, like right underneath the zigzag scar, and just all of this was just so much worse. And this time, this outcome has been the best. This 3rd surgery was like the craziest for me because we cut in to my arm down here and cut down into here, and when I first seen my hand, when we took the cast off and everything, it's not really a cast, but when we took all that off, I cried. I was just like in shock. Like, I didn't honestly think it was going to be the best outcome because it was so scary looking. It was the worst that it had looked after the surgery. It was all just completely bruised, completely swollen. It was just the worst out of all 3 surgeries. But yet, it's the best outcome. So don't get scared if you have to go through anything like this. Or, I mean, it's okay to be scared. But, you know, just try to have a positive mindset and just keep pushing forward, because I was definitely nervous when I seen it. It was the worst that it had looked after surgery, after the 3rd one compared to the last 2. And it ended up being the best outcome for me. So my other question was about getting a tattoo, since I have a tattoo here and it kind of got you know, cut into. He had mentioned it's perfectly fine to get it tattooed over. Shouldn't be any problem with that at all. Hopefully I'll actually feel less, since it's like a scar there if I were to get it replaced. And if I do get it covered up, or, you know, anything to this, I will let you guys know how that goes, since, you know, it's like this with the scar. So if you guys have any other questions, please post them down below. I'm literally always here to answer your questions in the comments, and it helps so much because some people that, you know, are reading these comments, if you're one of the people that are just reading these comments, you know, it's great for the people that are commenting, so that way other people can see that don't leave a comment and want to know. So if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment below, and give this video a thumbs up, you know, and you can always tweet me. I'll link my Twitter down below if you don't feel like commenting in the comment section. But yeah, so that's my 6-month post-op. I've been out of OT since August 31st. I actually lost my pulley ring that I had, but I don't think I was supposed to use that for like the rest of my life. So that was a little disappointing when I did lose it, because I was like, no, like I need it. I want to make my thumb bend more. But I lost it. I don't know where it went. And but I have still great range of motion. You know, like, I'm doing very well. So I hope you guys are doing very well with your post-op as well. Like I said, please leave a comment if you have any questions or anything. But I'll catch you guys next time. I'll do another follow-up eventually. And maybe if I even get a tattoo eventually, I will let you guys know how that goes. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.